congratulate all the 3,100 graduates who are going to get their bachelor's, master's, and PhD degree today. I would like to thank IFI. We should congratulate them being the first state in India to come out of poverty. According to Niti Aayog, in 2023, Kerala had 0.5% of poverty. All other southern states are less than 5 or 6%. The maximum replacement also. In that, so far in Vellore, we have educated about 1,000. Now here, about 230 years studying. I have seen that the family, most of the poor families who study in government schools, the income of the father is about 5,000 to 10,000 rupees a month. When this boy or girl completes the study and joins a company, the income is 10 times to 20 times that of the father. That's what the education can do. It is true as well as states and countries are also. Once we were ahead of China. In 1990, our per capita income was $50 more than China. They concentrated on education. Now their GER is 60%, whereas our GER is 28%. Because here the higher education is maintained only by parents, except some few percentage by governments. In all other countries developing are developed $67 billion, whereas Bihar it is $130 billion. The per capita income of Kerala is $3,800, and per capita income of Bihar is $810. This is a maximum difference because of higher education. Of course, other also are there. In the same way, I compare Uttar Pradesh with Tamil Nadu. Tamil Nadu's population is 8 crores. UP's population is 24 crores. Tamil Nadu's GDP is $420 billion, where it is $290 billion in UP. The per capita income of Tamil Nadu is $5,400, and it is UP, it is $1,500. Because in education, higher education, the GER is 47% in Tamil Nadu and 24% in Uttar Pradesh. I would very much like the government.
Most importantly, the graduating class of the wonderful institution. Many warm congratulations to all of you for achieving this major milestone. So let me start by thanking Vice Chancellor Kota Reddy and VIT management for inviting me here as a guest of honor. I also feel part of the VIT family as my daughter is also studying in VIT Vellore in her final years. So next year, I will be sitting on the other side of the stage like all of you. It is a real privilege to speak with all of you, a new generation of bright minds starting your journey to build your lives and make the world a better place. So I still remember my own first day after completing my master's degree from ISI Calcutta. So I was about to join Motorola, the company which gave the world the first mobile phone. So I was so excited, dreaming about what kind of impact I will be able to make as a part of my new journey. Since then, I've spent 27 years in mobile phones and semiconductor industry, working on technologies, leading global teams, and helping to launch countless phone models around the world. So today I'm fortunate enough to lead the R&D at Samsung Semiconductor, where we focus on making the next generation of memory chips that powers the modern AI systems. So all of you have worked very hard to reach here, and I truly congratulate you for that. The world you are entering today is very different from the one I started. But I am also part of this new changing world through my professional journey. So this brings me to the world you are stepping into, a world where technology changes faster than the textbooks. What's relevant today can quickly become outdated. Right now, AI is shaping everything around us, and all of you can see it. As you stand here today to begin your career, I want to talk not just about the success, but about the journey. The path that starts when this ceremony ends and the real life begins. So, beginning matters, but they are never the whole story. I began just like you, from the simple home with no special advantages, only a strong desire to learn, work hard, and keep going. There were no shortcuts, but the beliefs changed everything for me. If I kept learning and kept moving forward, the world will eventually open for me. That belief took me from the classrooms like yours to the front lines of innovation, building technologies at Motorola and Samsung that now lives in your pockets in the form of mobile phones and powers the AI system and the data centers around the world. So let me share a few life lessons. That is the day the growth will stop. Your degree is just a key to open the first door. But what happens after that depends entirely on you. You will face situations where the textbooks won't help you, but your intuition will take over. And that's perfectly fine. Remember,
it is only through their consistent support and sacrifices that this day has become a reality. Amaravati, in many ways, represents ambitions of a new Andhra Pradesh. It is rooted in our history and heritage, yet it should hold the aspiration of being the city of the future. From ancient Buddhist scholars to modern innovators, this land has nurtured wisdom seekers. We should never forget the sacrifices and contributions made by revolutionary leaders like Alluri Sitaramaraju, Tanguturi Prakasham, Potti Sriramulu, and many others. Together, their leadership helped to shape the idea of modern Andhra. Today happens to be the formation day of the state of Andhra Pradesh. The sacrifices made by our leaders laid the foundation for formation of linguistic states in India. In a way, their fight contributed in a big way for recognition of language as a key factor in shaping identity for region and territory. It is this identity of language that we should not lose sight of. It is the linguistic and cultural pride of Telugu that legendary N.T. Ramarao invoked in further democratize the Telugu society. The social diversity that he had actively promoted has left an irreversible imprint on politics and society in Telugu land. There are the kind of great leaders you all should try to draw inspiration from. It is not surprising that VIT Andhra Pradesh University has become a global hub of learning in this short period of time. I am told that the university provided scholarships to the top achievers from every district of Andhra Pradesh. I was also pleased to hear that VIT AP has adopted nearby villages by supporting their schools and health services. I hope other universities in the country are inspired to follow this model. I must admit that being here in Amaravati always brings me a proud sense of nostalgia and pride. This place is very close to my heart because its soil, air, water have shaped my life as a student leader and a lawyer. I completed my degree and intermediate from Amaravati College. Thereafter, I studied law from Nagarjuna University. I spent much of my youth in and around of this area. In those days, we used to swim in Krishna River, go to Shiva Temple in Amaravati, and relish the local govas. I think I know each and every inch of this land. I still remember the emergency days when we used to have a secret meetings in the islands of the Krishna River. Truly, I learned my life lessons here, and I must admit that things which transpire on this soil affect me deeply, no matter where I am. I always continue to draw inspiration from Amaravati and its people. I must add here, the present day Amaravati owes its existence to the resilience of the farmers of this region. This city survives on the back of farmers' struggle. After sacrificing their land, they struggled immensely. Some even lost their lives and lived. Rarely the media, the politicians have ever spoken the truth of even the real credit as how the capital of Andhra Pradesh, Amaravati, survived and sustained. I must say, the farmers' protest here on the street of Amaravati was the biggest and longest farmers' protest after independence in southern India. They sustained the struggle for 5 years in spite of constant suffering. They stood their ground with patience, discipline, and endurance. I salute the spirit of the farmers of Amaravati who courageously withstood the forces of government mechanism. I draw a lot of inspiration from the farmers' struggle. I also thank them for reposing their trust on the judicial system and the democratic process. These events in our history highlight the significance and realization of a constitutional right to dissent peacefully. We must also remember contribution of the citizens and lawyers of this country for taking a momentum from streets to the courts. There are moments in a public life when the conviction towards your families of judges who had no role become collateral to political organizations. These experiences reaffirm my deepest belief that many political leaders hesitated to take stands or remain silent. It was the jurists, lawyers, and the courts of this country who stood by their constitutional promise. While governments may change, the courts.
Gaussian bond, headed by Dr. Manmadrao Banki. Snehalata Jina, guided by Dr. Manoj Kumar Mishra. Venkata Subbaya, guided by Dr. Madhusudana Rao. Sinha, guided by Dr. Prashant Moroju. Kashmita Devi, guided by Dr. Prashant Moroju. Umesh Anasuya, guided by Dr. S. Srinivas. Vishnu, guided by Dr. Selva Kumar. Subham Singh, guided by Dr. Shalini. Paresh Kumar Panigrahi, guides officials. Sudipta Priyadarshini, guided by Dr. Suganta Rai. Miriana Navya Pratyusha, guided by Dr. Ranjan Kumar. Ankit Dubey, guided by Dr. Ranjan Kumar. Chundur Madhurya, guided by Dr. Ajit Jubalsar. Babu Rajendra Prasad, Sai Chandra. Gambhireddy Kirti, guided by Dr. Deepsika Mishra. Dean Scope is requested for guide observation. Simhadri Chinagopi, guided by Dr. Harikishan Kondaveti. Yasul Kari, guided by Dr. Karimullah Sheikh. Santosh Kumar Medisetti, guided by Dr. Kari Ganesh Reddy. Rajiv, guided by Desham Vamshi, guided by Dr. Pradeep. Musaboy Sirisha, guided by Dr. Sudha. Rupa Tirumala Sethi, guided by Dr. Sunil Kumar Singh. Avadesh Dikshit, guided by Dr. Sunil Kumar Singh. Appalaraju Grandi, guided by Dr. Sunil Kumar Singh. Request Dean Scope for guides absentia. Ahmad Abu Bakar, guided by Dr. Sirajuddin. Jyotika Devi, guided by Dr. Gaurav. For guides absentia. Follow Krishna. Winnie Elizabeth Philip, guided by Dr. Anup Kumar Mishra. Request date sense for guides absentia. Sangam Sri Lakshmi, guided by Dr. Arun Sinha. Tankal Hemalata, guided by Dr. Apai Roy. Vanita Rani Rettapalli, guided by Dr. Apai Roy. Siva Ramakrishna,
with specialization in blockchain, Ms. B. BTech CSC with specialization in edge computing, Mr. U. Mahesh Srinivas. BTech CSC with specialization in software engineering, Ms. Ritanshi Dar. MTech Integrated Software Engineering, Ms. Pallavi R. Iyer. MTech VLSI Design, Ms. Sharmila Saha. BTech Electronics and Communication Engineering, Mr. K. Sai Pawan. BTech ECE with specialization in electric vehicle technology, Mr. Kosuri Kedar. BTech ECE with specialization in embedded systems, Mr. N. Narasimha. BTech ECE with specialization in image and video processing, Ms. Neha Mohan. BTech ECE with specialization in Internet of Things, Ms. S. BTech ECE with specialization in VLSI, Mr. Durga Sai Arvind. MSc Chemistry, Ms. N. Meghana. MSc Data Science, Mr. Kaufar Nag. Mr. Saubhar Krishna. Bachelor of Business Administration, Mr. Aditya Pradeep. BA LLB Honors, Ms. P. Rashmita Rani Yadav. BBA LLB Honors, Ms. Tehseen Afreen. Bachelor of Arts, Ms. Gauri Nanda.
పదిహేను వేల మంది విద్యార్థులకి ఇక్కడ చదువు నేర్పించి మళ్ళా ఇంకొక 100 ఎకరాల్లో ఈ యూనివర్సిటీని విస్తరింపజేయబోవటం అనేటటువంటిది నిజంగా తెలుగు ప్రజలకి డాక్టర్ విశ్వనాథన్ గారు చేస్తున్నటువంటి సేవ. అనేక మంది తెలుగు బిడ్డలకి చదువు నేర్పించడం, తెలుగు వాళ్ళే కాకుండా దేశం మొత్తం మీద ఉన్నటువంటి అనేక మంది ఇక్కడికి వచ్చి చదువు నేర్చుకుని జీవితంలో స్థిరపడటం అనేటటువంటిది. అదేవిధంగా ఇక్కడ ఏ సౌకర్యం లేకపోయినప్పటికీ కూడా అనేక కష్ట నష్టాలకు ఓర్చి ఈ యూనివర్సిటీని నిర్మించి అమరావతి నిర్మాణంలో భాగస్వామి కావడానికి నేను ఛాన్సలర్ విశ్వనాథన్ గారిని, వారి కుటుంబ సభ్యుల్ని, ఇక్కడ ఉన్నటువంటి సిబ్బందుల్ని అందరినీ కూడా అభినందిస్తున్నాను. చాలా చక్కగా జరిగింది కాన్వకేషన్. థ్యాంక్ యూ వెరీ మచ్. నేను కాన్వకేషన్లో చెప్పే కదా, చాలా జాగ్రత్తగా టెక్నాలజీని జాగ్రత్తగా వాడుకోవాలా. టెక్నాలజీ సర్వస్వం కాదు, టెక్నాలజీ జీవితం బ్యాలెన్స్ చేసుకోవాలి.